In this video, I'm going to show you how to crush your competition on eBay and undercut their sales and make them your own using Hydra Lister. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into Hydra Lister, you're going to go to API and Competitor Lister. That brings you up to this screen here. Now, for this purpose of the video, we're going to use Home Depot items to show you how to undercut. I've gone ahead and am searching trimmers and edgers. Brings up a nice different variety here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a trimmer, which is this one, and now I'm going to copy the URL and I'm going to paste it in Hydra. Grab and search. Now, don't expect a huge amount of quantity of items found on your first try, because what this is doing is it's searching based on the Home Depot title and not what's actually being used in eBay. So what we're going to do is we're going to just edit the title slightly and search again. Now hopefully what this does is bring up more of this item being sold on eBay, which it did. As you can see, it found 78 items of this item on eBay right now being sold. So now we're going to go and we're going to find somebody who is selling it for our price or more. You want to, based on our formula in Hydra, to make a profit, always sell at the suggested price that we show here or higher. So for anybody that you see that are selling it for less, that just means it's because they either are selling a used item or they are not a drop shipper. So for in this case, you can see here, this person has sold 35 at $212.63, which is more than what we were suggesting. So let's go and undercut him to try and get some of our own sales. So we're going to go over here and we're going to click Undercut Seller. Now what this does is Hydra is now scraping that person's listing so that they can copy it directly to make your own listing. What it's done is it's brought in the title of what that other seller was using on eBay. So very important, you want to make sure you have your MPN and your UPC in your listing, because this is how you're going to be able to undercut that seller once your item is listed on eBay. All the other information is the same, so you don't have to worry about that. If you go to your description, you can see the description, everything is the exact same as what that other seller had on their listing. Specifications all brought in, very important. Images you want, they're all there as well. So now we go to pricing. That seller is selling for $212.63. Now we want to undercut them, so now we can start taking sales away from them and making them our own. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring this down to $210. As you can see, we are now making our own profit of 5.5% while undercutting that other seller on eBay. So in this case, you would click Save, List Item, and then your item is automatically listed now on eBay for you to start making some great sales by undercutting the competition. So let's do this again so that I can show you one more time the process on how to undercut sellers on eBay. We're going to go to API, Competitor Lister. This brings up your screen. So now I'm going to go back to Home Depot and we're going to find a different item that we're going to want to try and sell. In this particular case, I've chosen this one. So I'm going to copy again the URL. I'm going to come into Hydra and paste it. And let's see what results it brings up. Ooh, as you can see, it only brought up one item. So here is where we're going to want to edit the title again to see if we can find more listings for this item. Click search. Still only one item, so let's get rid of this information. Click search again. And now what do we have? 133 items. Perfect. So what we want to do, here's the Hydra formula of the price that you're looking to sell it at or more so that you can start earning a profit. So let's go and we're going to find someone who sells it for that cost or more so that we Now, yeah, there's none on this first page, so I'm going to go to the second page. So we will find someone that we can now undercut. So, as you can see here, this person sold 10 of them at $132, and this person sold 8 of them for $136. Now, because this person shows that they have their UPC listed, I'm going to select this one so that I can undercut his sales and make more of my own. Go to Undercut Seller. And again, Hydra is now scraping these details of this seller's listing. So now it is now copied the title that the other seller was using to make his sales. We've got the MPN that we need and the UPC, which is perfect. Go to description. Description is all there like we need, exactly like the other seller's listing. Specifications are all there, images are there, and now we go to pricing. Now, this guy was selling it for $136.37. Let's undercut him by quite a bit so that we can make our own sales. I'm going to sell this at $110. As you can see, my profit is 11.1% for this particular item. I'm going to click Save again. I'm going to click List Item. This will list your item on eBay immediately, and you can now start making money using Hydra Lister and undercutting your competition.